You are too invested in how you are perceived that you cannot fully enjoy living. It's true. When you are too invested in external things, it is difficult to appreciate living, which is a very internal thing. Now, I want to give you practical advice as always, but this thing is, in order to break out of this, you have to kind of take a hard to swallow pill. And that hard to swallow pill is right now, caring about other people's opinions of you is serving a purpose. So if it was truly not serving any purpose at all, you would see the pointlessness of it, right? If I continue to bang on my head, it's gonna hurt a lot eventually, as it goes on and on. But if there's no point, I'm gonna stop. Every morning I wake up at 6 a.m. and then I bow 108 times and then I meditate. Is it fun? No. Then why do I do it? Because it has value to me, because I'm cleansing my karma, right? So just like that, when you are engaging in an activity that you know is not that great for you, but you somehow can't seem to stop, something underneath here is still benefiting from it. Maybe, like you give yourself a little bit more self-care because you want to you want to change your looks or give yourself a little more like skincare or like hair so that it's perceived well by other people. And when other people notice you, it feels good, right? So that can feel validating. And underneath, like your in your head, there's like thoughts of, oh, this isn't really good for me. But at the same time, when you follow that system, there's still kind of a benefit that you get out of it. And to and you know what, it's not a bad thing, right? As long as you know how to appreciate the things in your life, as long as you know how to kind of take a break and self-care, like focus on self-care, I think caring about other people is in general like okay because everything inherently is neutral. But if you only care about that, that's the problem, right? So I invite you to do some self-exploration about why you would engage in this behavior. Like why care about other people? And I know like the typical responses are like, well, isn't it stupid to not? Yeah, I get it. So even that just tells you like you want to conform. And conforming has value, right? And it may be that when you think about complete only self-care, it doesn't mean that you're gonna suddenly like not wear clothes and be a complete rebel and anarchist, right? Like, no matter how much you decide to only think about yourself, you still are a part of society. But maybe your mind thinks of radically focusing on the self as this kind of a too big of a transition. But it doesn't have to be. Everything, as always, is good in the middle ground.